It's actually a pet therapy program here at Children's Hospital. Why don't you go ahead and tell us all about it?
All right, so fully funded by philanthropy again. But yeah, this place is really special. So basically, the dogs come in with their owners, and they are given a list of kids that they should go visit. And it's kids that might need a little extra pick-me-up, maybe need an extra smile. Maybe you've been in a trauma and you need to do some rehab, but you don't feel good, right? And so, but you'll go take the dog for a walk, or you'll brush the dog or pet the dog, right? And that's therapy. Gosh, there's some just incredible stories that have come out of here. We had a kiddo, this was a long time ago, his name was Cody, and we had a dog named Molly, and Molly was volunteering on a Saturday, and the doctor had stopped him and said, hey, can you come in and visit with Cody? So Molly jumped up on the bed. She's a Labradoodle, big dog. Jumps up on the bed, and the doctor wanted them to share Cheerios because they wanted Cody to eat. And so, it was like one Cheerio for Cody, one Cheerio for Molly, one for Cody, one for Molly. And then Molly's drooling because she's getting one Cheerio at a time. But they got through this little box of cereal. And then the doctor said, would you mind coming back tomorrow? So the owner, Terry, said, absolutely. They come back the next day and they do it all over again. And the doctor caught her again and said, I know you don't come on Mondays, but can you please come back on Mondays? I really need you to share Cheerios with Cody again. And so Terry and Molly came back and they shared their box of Cheerios, and that was it. And you fast forward years later, and we're doing a hospital tour, and someone in our foundation overheard this doctor say, yeah, I used to not believe in the pet therapy program because I just think they're dogs and they're dirty and I don't need them with my kids that are, in isolation because of infection control, until I met this dog named Molly who saved a little boy named Cody. And so, of course, Terry runs over there because she worked at the foundation at the time, and she's like, that's my, good golly, Miss Molly, what are you talking about? And the doctor said, Cody was supposed to pass away that night. I was certain of it. He has gone through so many rounds of chemo, and it hurt to eat because when you have chemo, it eats up, like your tongue and your esophagus and everything. And he had just given up hope. And so the doctor, who didn't believe in the pet therapy program at the time, thought, what do we have to lose? And then Cody was so excited to see Molly the next day that the doctor attributes that kiddo holding on because he knew Molly was coming back.
Oh my gosh, I have
so
goosebumps.
Some of it is, therapy. It's petting dogs, it's taking them for a walk, it's getting them out of their rooms, and then some of it again goes back to this notion of hope.
Yes.
Medicine does so much, and hope does the rest, and these little puppies can bring hope.